Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news. The federal government is stepping in to end the largest rail dispute in this country's history, less than 24 hours after the work stoppage began.
As Minister of Labour, I am using my authorities under the Canada Labour Code to secure industrial peace and deliver the short and long-term solutions that are in the national interest. Under Section 107 of the Canada Labour Code, I have directed the Canada Industrial Relations Board to assist the parties in settling the outstanding terms of their collective agreements by imposing final binding arbitration.
Both CN Rail and Canadian Pacific Kansas City locked out thousands of their employees last night, halting rail shipments across the country and impacting commuters in Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver. It was the first time both major rail companies shut down at the same time. The Labour Minister saying the impacts are too great to allow the work stoppage to continue. CTV's Katelyn Wilson joins us live now with more on this. Katelyn.
Patricia, the Canada Industrial Relations Board will now settle any outstanding issues of the agreement and impose final binding arbitration. The Labour Minister is asking the board to order the railways to resume operations under the terms of the current collective agreements until new deals are in place, but it's unclear how quickly that puts trains back into service. Rail workers hit the picket lines this morning after the railways and unions failed to reach an agreement by midnight. The rail companies locking out their employees, causing an unprecedented shutdown. Industry leaders were warning of empty shelves at grocery stores and price hikes as supply chains were threatened. And we're calling on the federal government to take action. This is the 6th rail disruption in 9 years and the largest. And experts say this is starting to make buyers of our agriculture and export products in general look to other places where they can get reliable supply.
The reputation of Canada is really being challenged at this particular juncture as well. So there are some longer term ramifications too if we're not careful.
We haven't heard from either rail line at this point, but it could take time for things to get back up and running. The shipping of perishable items and frozen food like French fries, for example, came to a stop about a week ago in anticipation of the strike. At this point, it's unclear when all of that will resume. Patricia?
CTV's Katelyn Wilson reporting live for us tonight. Thank you.